Who reigned this week? Brought to you by Cincy Light. Cincy Light, the flavor of Cincinnati. Andrew Abbott got named to the All-Star team this week and then went out and hurled a gem. 7 2/3, 1 earned run, 6 hits, 2 walks with 5 Ks. I did a little bit of digging. Why isn't Andrew Abbott getting talked about more at a national level, being one of the best pitchers in the game this year?
He's just not flashy about it, is I think the real answer.
Okay.
He doesn't have those dazzling K numbers that Paul Skeens does, but the rest of the numbers stack up.
Right next to each other.
Yeah.
I think if he threw 100, you'd hear a lot more about him.
Yeah.
Also, too, he was kind of like a sleeper coming in on the IL, and then also being in a small market organization, and just like you said, not having like the really flashy, sexy numbers. But until you compare him here, I mean, I'll take those numbers all day. The ERA and the strikes per 9, walks are down, and just getting to watch him pitch, if you get to do that, it's brilliant getting to see how he goes about his stuff.
I wouldn't say market size because Skeens is in Pittsburgh, and I mean he's in baseball purgatory.
Yeah.
But they're looking at him because
He
high profile.
Such the helium that was behind him after the draft, and then he just destroyed the minors and
and came up and ripped. But you look at it. You look at each these guys compared to each other this year. I mean, Andrew Abbott already has a 3.5 WAR. Skeens has 4.8. Abbott's pitched in 16 games. Skeens has pitched in 20. So 91 1/3 innings pitched for Abbott, 121 innings pitched for Skeens. But their ERA, 2.07 for Abbott and 2.01 for Skeens. The strikeouts a little different, 83 for Abbott and 131 for Paul Skeens. So that's...
There's that sizzle that you need to really be on the map.
Yeah, the fatty on the steak. But here's the other thing, though. K percentage, 22.5 to 27.9, closer than you would think. And the walks, Abbott's got 24 and Skeens has 30. And the walk percentage is 6.5 for Abbott and Skeens 6.4%. Like, they're so close. ERA plus, Andrew Abbott's got him beat 219 to 213.
Yep.
Like, it's just a shame because, he doesn't have the 101 mile per hour fastball. Sure. But what he is doing is pitching masterfully.
Yeah, I mean, he's the thinking man's pitcher. It's beautiful to watch him work out there. Like, he really knows the art form. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to pitch, which Skeens does too. But he also can, get through a lot of lapses just by overpowering people that Abbott can't, and he still has a sterling ERA.
Do you think that Abbott is going to age better than Skeens because of that?
I don't know. I mean, anyone could get injured. Like, it's tough to say. Skeens throws harder, so he's more likely to get injured. But, yeah. I mean, Skeens is also just a rare breed. I mean, he's a unit of a man and has such a clean delivery.
Yeah, he looks like an actual thoroughbred.
Yeah.
Like, he just looks built to be doing this.
Yeah. And I could see him just having a Clemens career of, just still being able to hurl until in his late 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see Abbott throwing, well into his late 30s and then all of a sudden getting an injury on a fishing tugboat expedition. And that's how, who knows? But I just love getting to watch Andrew Abbott. And like you said, he doesn't have I can just try to, buzz a 101, up and in, just have that out pitch that people just can't necessarily touch. Andrew Abbott is about layering of pitches, repeatability, and just knowing how to get people out and using, their aggressiveness against them. And in Great American Ballpark, getting people to pop out, ground out a whole bunch, and figuring out how to go deeper into games. Yeah, he's super fun to watch.
Yeah. And then, Skeens, PNC is not exactly too much of a pitcher-friendly park.
Yeah.
But Great American, it's not.
Yeah.
And he's doing this. So I kind of give him the props there. But it's just interesting, and I hope that he maintains this in the second half. And then you're having a realistic conversation of him being top 5 in Cy Young voting.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. But that's awesome.
That's great.
And I do think if he continues to pitch like this, there's going to be a lot. You can't not talk about him.
Of course. And what's interesting is with all the heat that Hunter Green was getting at the beginning of the year, and then he gets hurt, and Andrew keeps going, it's almost like they're switching spots in that. It's like at least one Red's getting thrown in there and still in the conversation for Cy Young with how good the starting rotation is and how great Andrew's been. So we've always been a pro Abbott podcast, and we're even more pro on getting the word out there.
Yeah.
Seriously.
He deserves the recognition.
He sure does. I mean, looking at his last start, which I'm pulling up the chart.
You went past it.
I did.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a
There it
legit
is.
Cy Young campaign at this point for Abbott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I mean, what else can he do, really? Just a couple more strikeouts. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, the cutter, he's throwing it a little bit more. He threw it 14 times against the Fish. He had 5 whiffs and 9 called strikes on his fastball. In the changeup, 5 whiffs. I mean, curveball, 3 whiffs, and just so much weak contact. It's just,
He was dotting it.
Yeah, and he's
Putting it right where he needed to.
doing this in June and July when it's really hot and muggy out here and balls fly, and he seems to be getting better. But similar to the way he pitches during the game, he seems to get better and better as the game progresses, and he's been elevating his game each and every start, seemingly, or at least heading in that trajectory.
yeah. And August, I mean, the big bugaboo with him has always been shoulder health, and can he finish the season? And it's the same with Lodolo, and it's looking like, dude, keep this up, and keep at it.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it, and that was a big goal for this staff, and that is something that staff and DJ need to hang their hat on.
Absolutely.
So